Okay, so I decided to make a second part to the Ho'onoponopono video. You don't really need to watch the second part, but I just wanted to add a few more details if you're interested. If you haven't watched my first part, please go back and watch that. So I kind of gave the overview of what Ho'onopono is, at least my understanding of what Ho'onopono is. Excuse me. And what I wanted to do in this little follow-up video was kind of explain how it can be used and some of the ideas that I've had. So it can be used for anything that you find negative in your outside world, or any negative emotions that come up within you. You can use it to clean the data in you that's causing that in your reality, causing those feelings or that situation in your reality. I mentioned in the last video how Dr. Len used this to cure patients. I just want to have like a disclaimer. It's not your job to really fix anyone, and you shouldn't use this as a tool to try to change people, because that's not really what it's about, and you can't actually change people. You might have a positive effect and end up healing other people, but it's really about you and creating a reality that brings you closer to your higher self, or closer to the divine, and closer to creating a reality that's more in sync with what you truly should be, having a more positive reality, not negative stuff. So I also wanted to go into a few details about the difference between Dr. Len's view and Dr. Joe Vitale. One of the other differences that I didn't mention in my last video was Dr. Joe Vitale says, you're going to clean what he likes to use it for, what he tells his followers to use it for, followers, readers, clients, whatever, is to clear out blocks and things that may be holding you back from manifesting prosperity, love, health, etc., which is great, which is what I would use it for as well. But Dr. Len says something a little bit different. He says it's not about getting money or love or anything. It's just about getting closer to the divine. And he says, like, he says, well, I'm obviously, talking about himself, haven't reached that point yet, because if I did, nothing would exist. We would just be one with the divine. So kind of like the same sense of nirvana, just being one with the divine and there being nothing in our reality. Just pure love and pure divinity and pure bliss. So take it as you want. I think of it as, I personally believe that, part of life is that life is supposed to be a playground where we create and play, and we also learn more about ourselves and grow. And so we experience lessons, but it's really about creating a reality where you can play and have adventures and just have fun. So I personally think that the point of our existence isn't to just reach a state of nirvana or anything. I think it's to really have these the point of being here is really to have these human experiences and savor them and experience bliss in all of those moments. So anyway, when it comes to healing other people, that's what I wanted to kind of talk about. Especially if you are an empath, you probably pick up things from other people, both positive and negative. And a lot of teachers teach you how to make your barrier stronger, so you're not absorbing other people's emotions, and so you're not a victim to having to take on other people's stuff. And one of the things that, and I could be wrong, but one of the things that I really like about Ho'onoponopono, and that instead of feeling like, oh, you're always at danger of experiencing other people's junk as an empath, you actually are given an opportunity to heal it, not only in yourself, but in the other person. So when you feel something icky, whether it's your own or someone else's, because you're creating all of your reality, by using this method, you can heal it in yourself. So that's the ultimate goal, is to make sure that your reality is positive and fun and blissful. But okay, I'm sorry, my video got cut off. So what I was saying is that as a result of healing these things within yourself, the other person, from this ideology, or I guess I don't know if that's what you'd call it, but from this method, the other person would, as a result, get some healing benefits as well. I personally really believe this, because I believe that we carry all of the existence, all of the universe within ourselves, and everyone does that. So everything exists within me, and I exist in every single other individual. It doesn't make sense from human logic, but I believe that's the way it is. As is within, so is without, whatever the quote is. So I believe that when we love ourselves and we heal ourselves, we are healing other people, and we are healing our world. And the same thing is when we give love to someone else or something else, when we give our love, we're actually benefiting ourselves as well, because we're giving it to ourselves, because it's all the same thing. Everything exists within me, and I exist within everyone else as well. So that's kind of my idea of Ho'onoponopono. And another thing that Dr. Len says is that, like, using these mantras, there's also other ways, just by showing love. Like, he's in one of his videos, he eats ginger snaps because he loves ginger snaps, and that's one of his ways of giving himself love, is eating these ginger snaps. So just really do things that you love and give yourself love, and that also will help clear this data and help heal everything and everyone. I think there was something else I wanted to say, and I don't remember what it was. So I'm going to stop the video. Okay, I don't remember what the other thing I wanted to say is, but basically this method, Ho'onoponopono, can be used for pretty much anything. Just constantly clearing out junk and data that we've picked up throughout our lives, or our multiple lives, if you believe in that, or in our genetics, and really get to the pure essence of truth and who we really are, and the divinity within ourselves. And through that, we create a more pleasant reality, a reality that is more in line with who we really are, which is really just everybody's goal anyway. So, yeah, I just, with anything, whether it's, somebody made a rude comment, delete whatever data that is within me that would have caused that. Or if I'm having a negative experience with someone, or there was one video with an interview of Dr. Len, which I really liked, which, the people ask the question, like, well, what do I do about, like, a cheating ex? And he says, as a joke, delete X from your data or something. But really, like, focus on the idea of cheating, and what does that make you feel inside, and just start deleting that data, and then that kind of experience won't exist in your reality. Will slowly start to become a non-existence in your reality. So I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions or want me to expand on anything further, please leave a comment below. I'll try to answer any questions. If I don't know, I'll try to figure out the answer or direct you to other resources. So thank you.